start a new game.
Hanging silently in space, the world in the shadow of the blue star was once a lonely, barren place, unfit for habitation. However, Althena took pity on that world and transformed it into a place of beauty and wonder. She called the new world Lunar. Time and circumstance conspired to force Althena to populate Lunar with people from the blue star, and, just as on the world from which they came, life was held in a delicate balance. Through times of peace, war, chaos, and battle,
There's
the
so
blue
much
star
reverb
loomed
on
as
this.
the only constant in the new world. Thousands of years passed, burying the origin and purpose of the blue star in the sands of time.
Now, none of this
Eventually,
was in the
inhabitants of
Sega
Lunar
CD
forgot
version,
why the blue star was
like
there or
cutscene
how it
wise.
came to be, until a girl awakened that
They
could
had
join
some
the two
kind of
worlds,
primitive
or tear them
cutscenes that were
apart
actually really fun,
forever.
especially for the time. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'd never seen any of this. I've only seen what was in the Sega CD version, and it was very low quality compared to this, but still charming. Like this, has its own charm because of how old it is. But the Sega CD was, it just felt like it was doing a lot for what little it was able to do. Oh man, this is pretty. I just wish the audio was better. This is going in like, it's the same story, but it's going in like a different direction than the Sega CD one did. Like I can't wait until we get to Rosie or whatever the cat's name is. Like her voice was grating on the Sega CD.
This is not the time for my awakening.
It sounded like the voice actress was literally recording her lines in a tin can. So I hope this version is at least a little better, a little easier to listen to.
Something's gone terribly wrong.
Ruby, did you say something?
Oh, great. Don't tell me you're hearing voices now.
I'm sure I heard something.
It's a little better.
I should have brought Grandpa's chisel. This is way harder than I thought.
Hurry up and get the dragon's eye. The timer's almost run out on the trap.
Trap? What trap? Ah! Why didn't you tell me about that earlier?
I did, but you were too wrapped up in getting the jewel to listen.
Oh yeah, the jewel. Hold on, I've almost got it.
Hurry, hero.
There, I got it.
All right, Sapphire.
What's that rumbling?
Oh no, the exit's closing. Hurry!
Oh, I like the animation better on the Sega CD with him falling and waving his arms.
Oh, hero, don't die on me. You just can't die.
I'm okay, Ruby. It's just a few bruises.
Okay, that's it. No more exploring for us. I can't do this anymore, hero. We always end up getting in some sort of
Shh! Ruby! Listen!
What?
Ah! Come on, Ruby, let's get out of here! Well, looks like you've caught us in another messy situation. Oh, by the way, if you haven't figured it out, my name is Hero, and the flying cat is named Ruby. She says she's actually a baby red dragon, but I don't know if I quite believe her. She doesn't care though.
Oh god.
We've been friends for what seems like forever.
Here we go again.
My grandfather Gwen is an archaeologist who taught us how to explore ancient ruins like this. Well, not exactly like this. Grandpa'd have a coronary if he saw me in this kind of danger, but you get the idea. I think it's so cool that these dungeons and ruins that time forgot can be found and explored by someone like me. The world I live in today is a result of things that happened long ago. Someday, I'll gather enough information from ruins like these to prove that.
There's some different stuff going on, I think, compared to what we saw. Looks like they animated a couple more scenes. Oh, this music is a lot better. Okay, I'm glad the music is better. Now, keep in mind, he said he doesn't believe that Rosie is a dragon. I just want you to keep that in mind. He says he doesn't believe that Rosie, the flying winged companion of his, is a dragon. Oh, okay, that's new. Rosie uses scratching. Can Rosie not breathe fire in this version? The first thing that Rosie does, like the first attack, is always like she breathes fire in the Sega CD version. She's not doing it here. Did someone actually play the game and go, wait, that doesn't make sense, and correct it? Running away from all those flaming monsters and giant boulders really wore me out. Hero, why don't we stand at the statue and send a prayer of love to Altina? I always feel better after a blessing from the goddess. I don't like religion in my video games. Okay, let's... I think I like the Sega CD version better. Ruby breathes fire, which makes absolutely no sense. But I love it. And it's not here. Okay. You challenge me? We've leveled up yet. Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh, it's a dead man's party. Woof. The end. Okay, let's try again. Okay. Maybe what we're going to do is take a page out of every JRPG book and we're just going to grind right here at the statue until we can make it home without dying. She breathed fire! Yes! Okay. Okay, to my point, I almost missed it. She breathes fire. And he doesn't believe that she's a dragon. Am I to believe that the first 10 seconds of this game he learns that she's a dragon, or he just totally ignores the fact that she breathes fire? Which is it? I'd like to know. And we're almost dead again. This is the first fight of the game. We had better be able to kill him and heal. Okay, good. Oh, that was close. If I game over during the first fight, running away from all those flaming monsters and giant boulders really wore me out. Hero, why don't we stand at the statue and send a prayer of love to Athena? I always feel better after a blessing from the goddess. Okay, let's do it. Great. Now can we just random encounter? Or do we actually have to run into those things? Okay, here we go. I think for the first level in the Sega CD version, she only breathes fire. Like, I had never seen that claw attack before. I think it's interesting that they gave her another early in-game attack for seemingly no reason. The fire breath is fine. Man, you have to do all this backtracking. Light 'em up, Ruby! Some pretty good battle music. Nice. I also like that they changed, in the Sega CD version, it was, instead of experience, it just said S, and then instead of dollars, it said M. So you would get every round after, like, every battle, it would say you got so much S and so much M. So the game was built around S and M. Be nice to level up, considering that we're, you know, level 0 or level 1. Actually, no, it starts us off at level 5. Oh, there she goes. Breathing fire. In a lot of these RPGs, usually after the first match, you level up. Because it gives you that feeling of, you know, instant progress, you know, that you get addicted to, but Lunar 2 seems to be withholding that sweet, sweet instant validation. I also think that when she uses the fire breath and the enemies are really close together... There we go, we leveled up. It would be nice if it attacked more than one enemy. Because it's a magic spell, like, it should have some range to it. Let's see, level 6, attack 24. Still only one attack per turn, I guess. Defense 22. Okay. Cool. Not taking any chances. Oh wait, actually, I don't want to do that. Oh. I was hoping it might be one of those games where it instantly heals you when you level up. Those are great. I love that mechanic. I wish it was in this game. Oh. Uh-oh. Now what did we do? Ooh. She's adorable. She's a
It
cat.
looks like a ship, but it moves without wind or sails.
Hey, you! Yes! You over there! What are you doing in this area?
Who does this Joker think he is?
My name is Hero, and this is Ruby. Identify yourself.
Certainly. I am White Knight Leo, leader of Althena's Guard. And this is the dragon ship Destiny. Now then, listen up. You kids need to evacuate this area. I don't want to see any civilians accidentally caught in the middle of this thing. Return to your home immediately.
Oof.
Move it!
His voice actor is bad. Sound like it was just like a normal guy speaking, and they put like a bass filter or something over his voice. This guy sure is bossy. Thanks for the warning, but we'll make our own decisions. Isn't that right, Hero? How amusing. Not only are you country folk rude and ignorant, but your pets are as well. What? I am not Hero's pet, mister. And don't you forget it. Excuse me, but you just said you're the leader of Althena's Guard? What is it exactly, and why would the goddess need you to protect her anyway? What? Are you so ignorant as to be unaware of the protectors of your world? Perhaps I should spare a moment to educate you, Hero. That is the name you spoke, is it not? Our world is approaching an era of darkness and destruction. Hero, it has been foretold that the prophecies are not set in stone. They speak of a possible future event, an inevitable one. Ugh, that's a mouthful. And that is why you currently behold the dragon ship Destiny. Althena's Guard is here to wield the goddess's strength and save this world from cataclysm. That's not an everyday word. Cataclysm. Now that I have enlightened you, Hero, I again ask that you leave this place at once and take your cat with you. I cannot guarantee your safety if you remain here any longer.
Helmsman, set a new course. Destination? Gwen's Research Outpost.
Gwen's Research Outpost. Power Rangers. Sounded like Zordon there. I guarantee you it's the same filter that they put over top of his voice. Someone needs to teach that guy what a cat looks like. I didn't like what else he had to say either. An era of darkness? The destruction of the world? It creeped me out too, Ruby. What did he mean by that? And when he left, he shouted the name Gwen. What does he want with Grandpa? Gosh, speaking of Grandpa, he's going to be ticked if we're not home soon. Good point, Ruby. Let's get out of here. You know, another thing I don't really care for in storytelling, specifically Japanese storytelling, is when the main character's name is Hero. Like, used in an American sense, it's just too on the nose, I guess. I miss collecting S&M. Oof, big attack. Ruby, you attacked the wrong one. Oh, you're... Please let me continue. Oh my god. Ah. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay, this playthrough is cursed. This feels like Groundhog's Day.